So I'm a millennial, and one of my favorite shows growing up when I was a kid was Sailor Moon. And I think I liked this show so much because it was one of the few shows at the time that showed a primary female cast, like in an action type situation that was like led by girls. All the animes back then were super male driven, at least the ones that I saw, except Sailor Moon. And I loved her. I wanted to be her. So as an adult, like I really wanted to do that show justice when I wrote my debut novel, The Mark of Chaos and Creation. So if you're familiar with Sailor Moon, there is the arc about the rainbow crystals that is sort of kind of what this book is based off of a little bit. But I think what makes this book so special is that it really takes my love for like new age spirituality and like cool stuff like reincarnation and really like gives you this super cool like plot that I wish Sailor Moon was back in the day. And so if you remember in Sailor Moon, Serena and all the Sailor Scouts, they were all reincarnated version of themselves that were up on the Moon Palace. And that's kind of what you get with this. It's so cool, but it's more of an adult fantasy, urban fantasy. And so what is this book about? Despite the cool Sailor Moon retelling, it follows our main character, Kara, who is on a revenge mission to get her best friend back, who was kidnapped by the Empire, and she goes and she tries to take them down, but she gets, like, caught up by the alien prince, and of course he's dark-haired and mysterious, and a little bit of a, let's just say he's hashtag obsessed. Like, Tuxedo Mask on fucking steroids-ish. That's a loose definition, but like, the girlies who know, right? So he forces her to be his mercenary, but he doesn't realize that she's actually a spy for the rebels, and it really takes off from there. She gets kind of like reunited with her Sailor Scouts, so to speak, a group of magic wielders called Starseeds, and it has this really cool magic system. It really is like Sailor Moon meets Star Wars meets Crescent City is really what this book is kind of in a nutshell. And it's on the TikTok shop. You can get this and the sequel, The Mark of Dreams and Darkness, which is this beautiful baby here. Of course, without the thing, you will get the regular copies. It's just the only one I have. And they're on my TikTok shop right now, signed with character art and bookish stickers. And I'm also an artist, so I've drawn character art from this book that's for sale too, but if not, you can just get some of that stuff free when you purchase either one of these books, and both art pieces that you get are different. So let's say if you've already ordered the first one off a TikTok shop and you want the second one, the art is different for every book, and if you order both, you get all of the art. In the name of the moon, baby!